What's up, Planco fans? And hello, Power Pups. My name is Underdog, and this is the day of the DLC Vintage Pack and the World's Fair Pack. Just dropped today on Thursday, February the 25th. Let me just check my audio before we get into everything. Okay, it sounds good to me. What's up, everybody? So yeah. We have two huge DLC packs. Probably the two most exciting, and World's Fair specifically is the biggest DLC in Planet Coaster history. I'm not going to go over every item. There's like 650 items. That would be crazy. That would take forever to show you everything. But quickly I'll show you what we have for the new coasters. We got this one, Surf Avenue. It's more of a classic vintage style wooden coaster. So there's the blueprint there. And here is the toboggan style coaster, currently called the Twist and Tussle, but obviously you can rename it and recolor it. This one is really cool because it just lets the cars freely swing around like a toboggan. Very old style coaster here. One of the coolest type of coasters in my opinion too. And you can change between these like raised curved toboggan parts and just normal wooden parts. So that's a really cool coaster. And then for the first time ever, we have some racing coasters that are linked to each other. These are motorcycles, and it's like cops versus robbers. So they're gonna race each other, and I think the cops are winning, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. You'll have to figure out how to retime those. So what I'm going to do today, Ravioli, since you're here, what I'm doing today is, first of all, I'm going to show you some stuff that's in the DLC, but also I'm going to build stuff like this. We're going to mix and match some of the DLC stuff. So here you can see I have a Burrito Bonanza, which is one of the new shops. There's like 10 new shops in the World's Fair DLC. It's crazy. There's so much stuff, and there's no way I'm going to be able to show it all here today. Dune Delights, which is like meat kebabs, lamb, wraps, all that good stuff. And then we have the French baguettes. French bread, croissants, and baguettes right there. So I'm going to build some shops. We're going to mix and match some of the DLCs. And I guess I'll put down some rides to show you guys what the new rides look like too. You're doing a BGW? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? So for the... Oh, Busch Gardens. Oh, okay. Should have just said Busch Gardens. Yeah, I know what Busch Gardens is. You're loving the new food places? Some of them are so amazing. It's... like, I can't even tell you. Alright, so we have the Loop-de-Loop, which is like a classic carnival ride. We have Round the World, which is kind of like a egg scrambler or a mini Ferris wheel. I'll just put these all in test mode so we can watch them move in the background here today. And then I'll get into like building some shops for other parks and stuff. We have a Centrum, which is everyone's favorite classic ride. You just hang on for dear life as gravity takes hold of you. This is all about physics. This is a really cool ride. And then you get the Hurricane, which is like a mini Sizzler or a Psychodrome, like we call it in the US. More of a carnival theming to this one as well, very vintage. And then finally you got the Test Flight, which is like these airplanes that spin around upside down. Some nice, very American carnival style rides there, and then of course you have all the new fancy coasters. Yeah, yeah, all the new flat rides are good, but it's really about. Let's be honest. This DLC is really about the shops. There are so many shops. It is so crazy. There's too many. There's different styles from all over the world. Look at this one. This one's a Chinese style staff room. There you go. So it has American Route 66 style buildings. We have, what is this, like Spain or Mexico or Morocco? One of the three. Very Spanish architecture. We have Japanese style buildings. We have just Mediterranean and Middle Eastern style. We have Bavarian and English style. We have, there's French, Victorian style buildings. This isn't like a great example of that. And then vintage Venetian style buildings, but, let's see. Let's see if I can give you some ideas of what we're looking at. With we need the big stuff so it can like stand out here. There's a monkey. There's here you go. Some nice old style cars for vintage stuff. We have... There's so much stuff, it's crazy. There's like a billion things. Look at this. Chinese-style dragon statue. The Bavarian is your favorite? Really? Really? Of all of them? Really? Are you sure? Let's see, a Bavarian cottage. That is quite nice. Yeah, that does have a nice aesthetic. That's good for like vintage parks, English style. I can see if you're doing something from Williamsburg, that would fit great, Jam. We got some wall pieces. We got clock towers, very colorful pre-made stuff to make it feel like a vintage fair. There's so much, so much. I'm just gonna put down some random things so we can see all the different styles. Look at this. This is like the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Oh my god, can we make this lean? I have to, right? No! Why wouldn't they make this lean? Come on, man. I think I really actually like these super colorful vintage ones. These make it feel like I want to do like a clown or a circus build. Or you could do, you know, a very old school style park with those. Those are great. I really like those. And obviously all the Chinese and Japanese stuff with Asian flair to it is incredible. It's also good. How can you choose? How can you choose? There's like 600 pieces. I'm not even joking. There's 600 pieces in these DLCs. There's like too much to go over today. Wait, what? Female favorite seaside... Wait, what? Your favorite seaside park? Bobsled and the Woody. Yeah, the bobsled, I'm definitely going to be using that all over the place. Let's just put this down. That's a little window piece. Look at these Mexican candy skulls. Day of the Dead representation here. You got all kinds of art pieces. You can make your own signs and like decorations. All kinds of doors. They got everything. You name it, it's in here now. Signs for all the new shops. If you haven't seen the new shops, all of them are amazing. Like, I think so, they're my favorite thing ever. Here's a hot air balloon. You can put those anywhere, just floating around. Get a whole alphabet. There's M for makes me happy. Get a, look at this giant kebab. They have Zoltan! Oh, check this out. Speaking of Zoltan. This is what we're doing today. If I can find it. Oh, I see it. This is what I'm doing today for most of the stream. I made a spooky Zoltan fortune building. Because when I think of like theme parks and fortune tellers, I always think of that scene from Big right at the beginning where it's like a really creepy, you know, fortune telling machine. And for anyone that doesn't know, this machine is part of the vintage pack, and you can change the price and the chance of the good fortune and average fortune, which is just okay. It's like, try again, and then you get the bad fortune, which says you're gonna die tomorrow. Yeah, you remember these type of machines? They predict your future. So I made a spooky themed little thing around it with some skulls and books and candles. And so this is what I'm doing today, is I'm gonna try to mix some of my DLC together for future parks and stuff. We're not really making a park today, we're just messing around with the DLC. And I'm gonna try and build some stuff. That's what I'm doing. There's also vintage popcorn. I mean, there's so much stuff. It's crazy. So we got Burrito Bonanza, which is burritos. There it is. We've got... Should I just put these down? Burrito Bonanza. Chow mein chow. There you go, Dan. Some chow mein for you. We got chorizo. Choritos. Choritos. These are like cinnamon sticks, right? These Spanish little sugary treats. For Spain. Just because... No, I'm saying you might like... I like chow mein. You might like chow mein. I already showed you the kebabs and the food wraps. This is Middle Eastern representation. Then you've got gelato for Italy. Then you have sushi for Japan. And oh my god, I love sushi so much. I'm so glad there's sushi. And I think there's even like little sushi props. I'm pretty sure somewhere. If I just type sushi, it might pop up. look, there's a little sushi! Oh my gosh. There's like a giant tuna. Tuna sashimi. And there's even a little vending machine. By the way, never eat sushi from a vending machine. Churros? Yeah, the churros are in here. You've also got, for old American classics, you have Just Ribbon. Ooh, what the heck is going on? I broke the game. Which, of course, is barbecue ribs. It looks like they got some sandwiches in there, but look at those ribs back there. They're not loading in, but I'm sure they're delicious. So barbecue ribs, and then the French baguettes, and Professor Wurst. So you got bratwurst for Bavaria. Everybody loves a good sausage. Everybody loves a good big wiener. And of course, one of my most hyped things, candy. I have a sweet tooth. I love candy. They have candy. Candy's gonna work in spooky parks, in festive parks, pretty much anywhere. Candy. I love candy. So you got a ton of new shops, and all of these have vending machines. So I'm really excited to mess around with this stuff today. I'm really excited. Food poisoning. No food poisoning. And then there's a classic claw machine, which is just like the other claw machine, just different style. So nothing really exciting about that. But then you get gumballs, classic gumball, classic popcorn. You know, things you would expect to see in a theme park. And look at these candy bars. The sugar vending machine has candy bars. This is amazing. This right here, I want this. Like in every park ever. Some of these, I don't know if they work in a vending machine. Like, would you really want to get gelato from a vending machine? I feel like it would melt. And sushi, that sounds dangerous. And bratwurst, I'm not really sure how you get a vending machine burrito. Not sure how that works. But, it's nice. It's nice that we have all this stuff. So I'm thinking, I'm currently doing a spooky park, right? That's what I've been in the middle of doing. So I was thinking, I want to do like a spooky Day of the Dead with Burrito Bonanza. So I'm going to mix some of the spooky stuff with some of the World's Fair stuff and try to make a scary looking burrito restaurant here. If I can figure out how to do that. I think I have to turn all the DLC on. Oh man, they've got these like walls with windows in them now. Look at this. Pre-made windows in the wall. And you can, these are like Mexican adobe style. You can paint these any color you want. The sweets one is for England? Oh, okay. Well, sweets you can put anywhere. You know, candy goes with everything, pretty much. But that's the food they selected for England, which was sweets. So what part of you're from UK? What part are you from exactly, Jam? I don't know if I've asked you that before. Because I know I told you I'm from New Hampshire, USA. America, just representing just ribbon, but not really. We're not. Where I'm known for is more like seafood. Oh, the Midlands? Okay, cool. Cool. Look at this rack. There's a rack of ribs. Look at that. That's amazing. That makes me so happy. I don't know why. So look at these signs, dude. They're so good. They're so good. You know how cool that is? Oh my god. I love it. And then you get the chow mein chow signs. A lot of the World's Fair pack is just signs and decorations. But all of them are so well themed and realized. Like this looks great. And somehow they all fit in Planet Coaster. I don't know how they do this stuff. I really don't know. Look at this piñata right here. That piñata, I bet it's got the best candies inside. Oh, also, I almost forgot because they didn't showcase it correctly. There's a new ride under transport. It's like a tour ride. It's very basic. To give like a tour of your park. And you can put a roof on it, and then it's got these weird like corner parts. Like this. Like T-junctions and Y-shaped things. So you can just make like a tour of your park with that. So like I said, we're just gonna try to make a burrito. First things first. Spooky burrito. And I'll be making shops all day. Which might not be the most exciting thing, but it's something I kind of have to do. Like, because they don't mix the DLCs in the pre-made stuff. When they build something for a restaurant, they do it within its own DLC. It's not like they mixed and matched the other DLCs together. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So like, we had the spooky and adventure stuff come out. And now we've got all this stuff, so...
Just a momento. Lumatomo Fio.
So as far as spooky or haunted houses, there's like two distinct style. We have these crypt style buildings, and then there's like haunted house style, which is kind of like that. So I'm thinking we do a crypt style building. I'm not very good at building. That's the problem. Not very good at it. I never know, like, what to do. And every time I make a shop like this, I always end up doing, like, the most basic thing ever. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's go 2 meters up. Oh, you know what? Oh, that worked. So what's your favorite restaurant, Jam? Is it the sweets? I think sushi has to be the sushi for me. Like, it kind of has to be. Highest sushi. The churros? Really? Wow. Okay. I think it has to be the sushi because out of all these things, I think sushi is my favorite food. I'll eat a burrito though. Burritos sound good right now. Chow mein chow. So Twitch added a new schedule thing, and I'm gonna try to put a schedule up. Now, can I stick to the schedule? That's the real question. I know I can make a schedule, but can I actually stick to it and do things when I say I'm gonna do things? I don't know. I feel like we have to go all the way, man. We gotta go all out with this one. What the heck? Yeah, I'm just gonna make the building taller, I think. So I can have, like, windows And it'll look better if the windows are on a second floor for the type of windows I'm going for. Spooky burritos. And then once this building is done, we can add it to my current Spooky Pack Challenge park that I'm doing. So that's always nice. But I'll be putting, whatever I build today, I'll be putting on the Frontier Workshop for PlayStation. So if you're on PlayStation, you can just download these things. And I'll be sure to download other people's creations too, because I'm sure there's other people that are way better at building than me. This is how I build. I'm like, let's just make a bunch of squares. Everything is a square in my brain. Like, if I built a house, it would be a perfect cube. That's just how I build, okay? Don't make fun of me. There we go, that's better. Do. What do they have under decoration? No, this is just, I know what I'm good at and I know what I'm bad at, and in Planet Coaster, custom buildings are the hardest thing to do, in my opinion. Because it's like, you have to understand architecture and like, look at this pre-made thing. Look how good this looks. I'm never going to be able to do anything like that. Look at these pre-made things. Look at them. They're all pretty and they look right. Whereas I built like this. And that was my build. That was it. You know what I mean? Wait, the balloon goes up? Wait, what? Since when? I didn't realize the balloon flies away. That's kind of cool. What? It just floats on its own? What's it doing? It's stuck in the air. It's stuck in there forever. Alright, let's ride this thing. Look at this. Look how cool this coaster is, dude. And this is probably the most hype ride that they added for sure. The toboggan style. Now I know a lot of people on PC complained about the car being like overly themed like an airplane, and I get that. They could have added like a secondary car for it. But it kind of does feel like you're flying. And I guess it sticks with that vintage feeling. Can't wait to actually build one of these though. I'm really excited to do that. So, if I'm looking for, this is my question. If I'm looking for like a specific thing, right? Let's say I want to do the Adobes. Let's say I want to do this style of building, right? Do I just go, where would I go under? region? Because it's World's Fair. I guess maybe probably name. I'd have to do it alphabetically, right? Ooh, what is this? Look at the trapeze! Oh my gosh, it's a whole frickin' circus back here, dude. Look at him go! What is this? That's Nimble right there. Look at her. She's a frickin' gymnast. Swinging up here. Upside down. You're crazy, Nimble. You're crazy, girl. Are you gonna do a big flip? Come on, we're waiting for you. Do it. Jump! Go! He'll catch you. She's got to do the trick, right? Or does she just stand there? Oh man, I want to see the big catch. Alright, well. Oh well. Yeah, I want it more like this. Piñata trees. Look at the piñatas. Alright, so I want this to be part of my build. Now, my question. Can I just take this rope? Here we go. Alright. Do those glow in the dark? I think they do. That's fine though. This is how I build houses, okay? That's how I do it. I don't know how you guys do it. This is how I do it. That's my house, alright? That's my building. Don't make fun of it. I told you, I'm really terrible at doing this. Gonna have to make... I know what I'm gonna have to do next time. For the next one. I'm gonna have to pick like a pre-made shop shell and then just put the shop in it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we got... Eh? Can I click on this? So we got these style roofs. put decorations or something on it. Do 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 do. These are my building skills. Admire them. Please make fun of me in the comment section below. I told you guys, I can't do, like actually can't. My brain doesn't work this way. I can't do architecture. I can't do it. I don't know how to make buildings. This is like, that's, there we go, that's it. Help me. Somebody help me. There has to be... Here you go, shop shells. I see, this is like really basic too, though. Alright, so what's another, what's another restaurant that you would see in a haunted park? Would you see churros? Probably not, right? Gelato. Ribs. Candy definitely works, right? So it should be the candy. Can I click on you? Thank you. Sugary Emporium. Pick and mix. Oh. You get the sour treats in here too. Sour candies. I thought this pack came with the mascots. I feel like it's missing. Wasn't there supposed to be mascots for the, Isn't there supposed to be like a sushi mascot and a burrito mascot, at least? I thought there was. I don't see them in the staff list. What is this little telephone phone box? Old style phone box. That's cool. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be. Maybe they forgot. There's definitely, I know for a fact there's a Burrito Bonanza mascot. I know there is. Maybe they just forgot to add him, because he's definitely not in the staff list. Which is weird. I don't know. Like an Asian style light. Oh, here we are. Look at this. What the hell? First of all, it's not loading in. Second of all, why is it the size of the building? It's not loading in, and it's the size of the entire building. Hello? Excuse me? Why are all these signs huge? Look at them. Can I get a tiny one?
Sugary.
All this food is making me hungry, Jam.
Emporium.
There's a little menu. Especially candy. Like, all this candy is making me hungry. Are these really all the lights we got? Your stomach is making whale noises? Oh, these are really cool. I like these. I don't know if they really go with the theme of my building, but those are cool. For sure. Yes, hi. I'd like to order something from the man with the lantern in front of his face. And you can change the color on these, too? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. What a deal. I wonder if that changes the actual light. Here, I'm not gonna use these, I just, whoops. I just want to know if this actually changes the light of it. No way. Does it really? Oh, that's amazing. You can change the color of these lantern style lights. That's so cool. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. I see. Yeah, my stomach's going crazy. I don't know why I'm so hungry. I don't know. Must have been something I didn't eat. Okay. So we have to click on this, add this to this. There we go. Click on this, add this to, please game. Alright, here we go. I hope that saves. Save blueprint as Spooky Sweets. Must have DLCs to use. There you go. That's how you know. Saved. Meanwhile, look at my burrito build. Look how amazing this is. What am I supposed to do, man? How am I supposed to make this look cool? Just don't know. I just don't know. I know it's not loading in. Welcome to PlayStation. Alright? This doesn't happen on PC, where textures just disappear. It's really frustrating. There we go. What can we add to it? Because it's very boxy, right? It's the most boring thing I've ever built. Just trying to add more detail to it, dude. That's all I can do. You guys aren't making fun of my shop enough. It's a problem. Whoa. I didn't even see this one. That's a cool sign. You could use that in like a fantasy park for sure. I like that. That's a cool one. I also like these really like 50s style diner pieces. Those are cool. I'm gonna have to do something with like the Route 66 diners. This is a good doorway too. You could use this for a ride even. Just little more, you know, construction pieces here. You got the katana fans for my Mortal Kombat build that one day will happen, I promise. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Look at these ones. Now that's what I like to see. That could be a shop front, a window. You name it, you could do it. Also, these ones are great. With like the rainbow, and you can color these however you want to. Those are amazing. And then of course you got the curved window thing for Victorian style. Oh, these are lit? Oh, these are really good too. And you can change, wait, you can change these lights? Dude, do you know what this means? It means you can put these anywhere. You can put them anywhere for a little bit of color. Those are sick. I got different style ones. This you can use on any, like literally any roller coaster or anything. For tunnels, for walkways, you name it. Some of this stuff is too good. Blanco, you gotta relax. This stuff's too cool. Look at these little art pieces too. Vintage artwork. Like a carousel. There's a plane ride or something. I think, is this for the this is for this ride, right? I think so. Automobiles. Get the clown King coaster there. This is so cool. They did add a few things for trees, but not a whole lot. Because you don't really need too much. They added a few effects too, like falling leaves and fireflies, but yeah, this pack is mostly just for the shops and the theming. Like that's, you get the rides, of course, in every DLC, but it's not like there's a ton of rides or a ton of coasters. This pack is more about decoration and stuff. And obviously there's different path extras. I don't think they added as much as they should have, though. Like, what is it? This is for vintage? That kind of looks like it could go with the Middle Eastern stuff. And this, I don't know what this is for. That's very generic, so it could go anywhere. And you have the Chinese style one. I don't even ever use picnic tables when I do theme parks. what is this bench? Generic bench? Yes, please. This one looks like a park bench, though. That one's not too bad. And that's it, huh? Alright. Now, let me see animatronics. Because for me, animatronics is a big thing. I love my animatronics. So we've seen the balloon. What are these? Oh, just the trapeze guys? Oop. Do it! I feel like they never jump. Oh, this guy's gonna jump! Oh my god! He's crazy. That's so cool! Yeah, you can definitely do a circus now, which is nice. You got the vintage quartet. Alright, everyone shut up. Here they go. Can't even hear him. Do you need to add the music to it? They just start lip syncing without music? This is awkward, dude. I know they added a bunch of music tracks too, right? Elder Skelters and Older Coasters, Striped Lapels and Carousels. They had fun with the names here. Alright, well, I won't be able to hear that because there's a bunch of noise going on. And these people are freaking out. I don't know why, because the path is fine. They're just being dumb. Here, I'll save you. Sort of. Let's all spin in place. This does happen every now and then, and I don't know why. People just forget how to walk. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. So Burrito Bonanza. I know what I need to do. Need something on top. Big chimney. Do 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 do. I know this is a way different type of stream than what I usually do too. I usually just start like building a park, but I wanted to mess around with this stuff because there's so much of it. And I don't even know if there's like a I guess I can just look in buildings. I don't even know if there's like a pre-made spooky building besides these crypts. I don't think so. Like, these are cool and all, but I don't think any of the food really works besides the sweets and the burritos for the spooky theme. So I guess we're gonna move on here to the next theme, which is adventure. Now, adventure should have a lot of stuff. For buildings. Yeah, they got, you name it, we got it. Pyramids. We got these types of things. There's a shop shell. Thank you for the hearts, Nimble. So the cool thing about these and a lot of the stuff in Planet Coaster is it meshes with other themes so well. Like the Adventure Pack stuff, you could say it's Egypt. You could say it's like Mayan. You could definitely try to tie this in with like Inca, and then you add like the Mexican and Spanish stuff, and all the theming works together, like the buildings, the building pieces and the shops and all that. You got gold. You got gold, baby. I don't think they added any drinks, did they? No, they just added food. Alright. Yes. Yes. Now, adventure burritos? Is that what we're doing? I mean, if I go on an adventure, I'd want a burrito. I want to make like a restaurant that has burritos, tacos, and churros. But you know what? I gotta get these churros in here. Because I wonder how popular this item is considered to be inside of the game. Churros. The nice thing here is like you don't even have to add lighting or anything. Why are these signs so damn big? Turn them down just one notch, Planet Coaster. Look at this. Like the size of the building itself. Like, relax, dude. How the heck can I sell food if all the signs are bigger than the buildings? Look at this. It takes up the whole, literally takes up the whole wall. It's too much. It's too much.
¿Churros?
Churros?
Churrería del Sol.
Yeah, what he said. How do I click this and then... There we go. Do. So yeah, after the stream, I'll try to make a schedule for upcoming stuff, and then I'll post it in the Discord. For like, what the future streams are gonna be. And, don't worry, I'll return to the normal Planet Coaster streams. I'm just messing around. And we'll return to the Spooky Pack Challenge next time I play. So we're gonna add some of this stuff to it. I can now use any of the DLC, which is nice. And I have so many ideas for parks now. I have so many. Like a million. I have a million ideas. Add. Then. Sure. Is this how you spell it? Churros? I think so. Must have DLCs to use. There you go. There's a mix of World's Fair and Adventure. So now I need to mix vintage with something. Let's see. These buildings are really nice. And it looks like you could cut out a wall piece to get like a shop or a restaurant. You could even put a hotel in this one. Like, this is a big ass building, dude. You could use this for a station. You can do a lot, because once you put these pre-made things down, you can literally go in and, like, tear it apart. So I could actually put a shop here, and then have this whole building just be a shop. Which may sound silly, but it's not really. I don't think it is, at least. Because it's a lot of the time you have so much space and you don't know what to do with it in this game. I'm literally gonna turn this whole thing into a shop. Just for one restaurant. Yeah, we could probably get a sign in there. Now I think for vintage, you could do Dune Delights for sure would work, but I feel like Gelato's the go-to, right? Gelato feels very vintage. The French baguettes, maybe the Professor Wurst. Probably one of those three is the best one to go with.
Gelateria di Maria.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know. Huh? That might work, but yeah, I don't really think I can blend this in here. Was this just made out of stucco? Hold on. Is this just stucco wall? Yeah. Okay, then I could do a stucco wall front. Building material. I'm a material girl. In a material world. What is this one? More fancy style. That's cool though. A doorway, not a shop front. I have no idea what color this wall is. Apparently it's somewhere between the grays. I'm very confused. But whatever. Probably won't even... Yeah, it won't make that big of a deal. But the gelato's like... pink, I think. Yeah. So I guess it doesn't. I guess you could paint this like the gelato thing. And that way it's more for the theme of the shop than the actual building. I guess that would work. Gelato de Maria. Yeah, what she said. Why are they... There we go.
Gelateria di Maria.
Yeah, what... Yeah. Italian. Yeah. Sure. Italian. It should be like a little, menu? Like a ground menu? There we go. This thing. This is what I'm looking for.
Gelateria di Maria. Gelateria di Maria.
How do I get this to work? You know how hard that's gonna be? To get this perfect? Just for this one stupid thing? Can't even see the other end. How do people do buildings in this game? Somebody make me a bunch of shops for my parks. Okay, thanks. Bye. Like, what? Dude, what? What the heck? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to hide this with, like, some boxes or something. But that's okay. Or art. Don't we have Aww. Alright, well. Yeah, we should have little props somewhere. Of some kind, you would think, maybe. A gondola! Of course! There's a big-ass gondola in the way. This is cool. It's a little bit over-themed. Just a teeny little bit. But I respect it. Oh, look at that. It's an actual gelato. That's pretty cool. Now, is it as cool as this giant sausage? No. But it's still pretty cool. What is this? Oh, it's another new candy. Okay. Added one whole candy for the candy thing. Oh, we got like fences now too. Why is this so uneven? Bro, I mean nobody's gonna see it, but come on. Ew, I don't know what that's supposed to be. This is like my least favorite fence. This is a fence? Like, how? How and why is this a fence? Mm-hmm. That's a weird looking fence. Yeah, it looks like part of a bench or something for sure. Alright. So all this building is for that one gelato. Yep, not even joking. That's the blueprint right there. This giant building is just for gelato. Giant, and we're gonna call it Giant Gelato. Has other dog seen the stuff? Has he seen the DLC stuff? Does he know how amazing it is? What do I call it? Big shop? Let's call it oversized, because it is oversized. Oversized shop. The stuff. Have you seen this? Have you seen the roundabout or the Centrum? Have you ever been on this ride where you just hang on for dear life and hope you don't fall off, and some kid on this ride will spit and it'll hit somebody like way on the other side? Also, we can ride this. But I feel like it needs music. And they didn't add music to this ride for some reason. It needs some music, man. World's Fair, Morocco. Get some Moroccan music in here. It would just spin so fast that you're stuck to the wall. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, no, you're not strapped in. You're just hanging on to these bars. That's all you do. Oh, boy. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, I'm getting dizzy already. How much fun. And then, yeah, there's an old style wooden coaster for the vintage pack. There's this tumbling toboggan style coaster. There's these racing coasters. So they race each other. And there's a ton of shops for different countries around the world. And we got burritos, we got shish kebabs, we got French baguettes, we got sushi, we got candy, we got gelato. You name it, it's in the game now. We have this tiny little churro place. Alright, so one of my favorite themes in Planet Coaster is Western. Like, just being completely honest, Western is probably my favorite one. So what I'm gonna try to do is find a Western shop. Do we have a Western shop shell? Here we go. Western shop shell. And it's gotta be ribs, dude. It's gotta be. Right? When I think food and Western, I think ribs. I think ribs are good. Some nice American barbecue ribs. I always forget that I have to click on the building before I add it. Look at that. There's a grill back there. Ribs are pretty Western. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, we're gonna make a nice little ribbon. A just ribbon. Restaurant for everybody. With an actual rack of ribs on top of the building. Doesn't that make you hungry? Those look good. I make some mean ribs, dude. Ribs are probably up there in like my top 3 favorite things to eat ever. When they're you just pull them off the bone. Oh my god, I'm making myself hungry. Like they just fall apart in your mouth. Oh! Oh! It's about the sauce. Yeah, well, ribs cooked well are better than really hard, chewy ribs. I gotta tell ya. Sauce is a big thing, but I think tenderness is a bigger deal. Because then you can put on whatever sauce you want. Also, you could have rubs, you know? Got some rubs. Rubbing it. Gotta rub me the right way. Should I just put a chunk of an onion? Should I put a shish kebab, like, leaning against the building? Even though it's not the shish kebab place? Should I just have a giant tomato? Right in the front, like that. I should just build a park with tomatoes everywhere. Okay. Just ribbon, huh? Man, this sign is... You know what? Actually, that's not that bad. I was gonna say that's oversized, but then I was like, that is kind of how the game is anyway, so let's just go with that. Do we have like a really tiny lit sign? Yeah, we do. No, that's not tiny. I think, okay, my one complaint about this DLC pack is all these signs are huge. Like, I get that the theming has to be right in your face, but come on, man. Oh, and you know what? When I think ribs, I think smoke. And so what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna add a smoke effect for the chimney. Because if there's not smoke coming out of here, then what's even the point? You know what I mean? There's an unban request. What the hell? Hold on, I have to deal with this. Was it the racist guy? Because we're not unbanning racist people. Fluorine. Do we unban fluorine? This is a interesting situation. He didn't say, it was something off stream that he did. A behavior that he acted in. Fluorine, if you're here right now, I'll unban you, but things that happen in, Discord count. Weird behavior. Not gonna get into specifics, but there you go. Congratulations. Just don't be weird. No offense, but you're kind of weird. I'll unban you. It probably wasn't a bannable offense, but I remember you said something that I thought was kind of like sus. So you're unbanned. There you go. You get a second chance. That was a long time ago. That guy was banned like over a year ago. So there's different rules in the Discord and the Twitch chat, so I guess technically you didn't break one of those rules. Anyway, thank you, Nimble, for the hearts. Sorry I missed your shit. Yeah, 2019. That's like 2 years ago, dude. It was a long time ago. So I forgive you, I guess. But if the racist guy comes back and says it was just a if someone has an unban request and they say it was just a joke, it's probably the racist guy. Don't unban him. Don't unban the racist guy, because he's just gonna do it again. Please. What am I looking for? You guys distracted me. Smoke. The request was from an hour ago? Yeah, I didn't notice it, though. It's just like a tiny little... Yeah, what do you call it? It's like but you barely see it on your thing. Did I just call what shit? Everything's shit, technically. I said thank you for the hearts and shit. Like everything else that you do included. Shit can be anything. Good shit, bad shit, you shit, he shits, we shits. It's part of my everyday vocabulary. There we go. Smoke coming out. Looking delicious. Is there like an actual grill? I know there's like, no. I know there's like ovens or there's stoves in the game. Yeah, maybe we'll get one of these out front too. Just to give it more of that barbecue feel. Dude, I'm banning you? Me? For being rude? Not meaning to be rude. Nimble knows I love her. Shut up. I'm pretty sure she's very aware of my feelings. I'm a simp. Wait. Oh shit, I can't say that. I mean, what? God dang it, Twitch. Can't say anything anymore. 2020, everyone's canceled. 2021. I'm not used to the new year. I'm gonna get canceled in 10 seconds, watch. Oh, these are shutters for windows. You put these on this? Maybe. Maybe. Did you guys know the theme for CPAC is uncanceled? That's the theme of, like, the Republican live speech. Uncanceled. Guys, if you cancel me, can I get uncanceled? That's the deal, right? Once canceled, how do you get uncanceled? I've been blacklisted before. Does that count? That's like the same thing. Getting canceled and getting blacklisted are literally the same thing. Blacklisted is when you're like thrown out of a group and you're not allowed to ever participate in anything. I've been blacklisted in like a Discord before because I made a joke, because apparently people weren't aware that that's what I always do. I always make jokes, and they were like, "You can't make jokes here." It wasn't even like a good joke, and it wasn't offensive either. They were just like, "No, you can't joke about that." I was like, well, I can, and also I just did. Ha! What am I doing? We're adding wooden barrels. We're adding decorations to the Just Ribbon rib shop. Sounds cringe. Well, Bench... Alright, first of all, out of those three people, I don't know who Dennis Prager is. I have no idea who that is. Ben Shapiro, I don't think was ever really canceled. He was just made fun of for being weird. It's hard not to make fun of Ben Shapiro for everything that he does. It's the guy who makes those yeah, I still don't know who that is. Still don't know who that is. I know who Adam Carolla is. And Adam Carolla should be canceled because of things that he did on The Man Show. Not because of anything else other than that. Because if you've ever seen The Man Show, there's some really questionable shit that happened. Like, Jimmy Kimmel should not be on TV. That's just my opinion. As, like, an adult that understands how rules and laws work, Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla should currently be sitting in a jail cell. That's all I'm saying. Like, for things they've done on TV. Don't watch The Man Show. Because not only does it not hold up, it's literally like watching an evidence tape for a crime. You love that show? You might want to take that statement back. as quickly as possible. That's gonna be a yikes for me, dog. Like, I actually can't, I don't know how much I can even say about it, because that's how bad it is. Like, I actually don't even know if we can talk about the Man Show on Twitch and what they did on the show. Like, that's how bad it is. And I don't know. Alright, I think we're done with the Just Ribbon. Western Just Ribbon. Does it need more lights, or is this sign lit? There's lights there. Your parents watched it during dinner? You remember it being inappropriate but funny? There's a section on the show. This is a real thing, by the way. It's not me making it up. There's a section of The Man Show where Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla go out onto the street in public, and it's called Guess What's in My Pants? That's a section of the half-an-hour TV show broadcasted worldwide. Guess What's in My Pants? It's basically Jackass. Jackass never featured pedophilia like live on television. Jackass, it has stunts and actual funny moments, whereas The Man Show is just, hey, look at these juggies. Do you know the age of some of those juggies? That's what I'm talking about. Let's not look into that. Let's just assume that they're all above 18, when in reality, none of them were. Actually, none of them. When you find out that Jimmy Kimmel was actually arrested while filming that show for child porn, yeah, maybe now you guys get what I'm saying? You get it? That's as much as I can even say, because there's so much worse shit. There's actually worse shit that they did on the show than that. He wasn't a... That's what makes it illegal. What? There wasn't anything real. When you hire a girl to jump half naked in your show? What? Hello? Doesn't matter if the show and the stunts are real, the people there are real. That's breaking like 3 different laws. There's certain child labor laws in LA, and that's definitely against like at least 3 of them. What am I calling this? Western... You're distracting me, Nimble. Western Ribbon. Western Ribbon. Mix of themes. I forgot about that part. That was the whole show. That's the whole show. That kind of stuff happens every day, where women are just bouncing around naked on trampolines? That's happening every day? Damn, girl. Where you living? I'm moving in. Let's go. What the heck? Alright, next! Yeah, I know what you're saying. What's next? Festive candy? We have to make a festive candy shop. Right? We have to. The problem is the sign for the candy is so damn big, you're not even gonna see half of this shit. Let me take you to the candy shop. I'll show you my Professor Bratwurst. I guess you could do festive Bratwurst. Isn't there like a place in Germany called Christmas Town or something? I'm trying to change the conversation. You guys don't ever change the conversation. It's always, let's talk about the most inappropriate thing ever and never let Underdog play the game. Who liked my status? Don't do that. Don't like my tweets. You're not allowed. Okay. Hello? Is there a reason this isn't sticking to the wall? There we go. See what I mean? Look at the size of this sign, dude. What the heck? Do we have room for this? Kinda.
Sugary Emporium.
Why don't you cry about it, saddlebags? Alrighty then. What's my favorite Jim Carrey movie? If you guys can guess, I'll donate to all your Twitch chats right now. I'll donate to everyone's Twitch channel if you can guess my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I'll tell you that it's not Ace Ventura. Even though we're talking about Ace Ventura, it's not Ace Ventura. Although that's up there. It's definitely a classic. There's nothing wrong with Ace Ventura. It's definitely 23. I almost forgot that movie existed until just now. So probably not. I'm gonna guess that's probably not it. I don't think 23 is as bad as everybody thinks it is either. Everybody kind of just shit on the movie. And, I mean, it's bad, but it's not like the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it I Love You, Philip Morris? No, but you know what? The movie's actually really good. Especially that one scene. And you know what scene I'm talking about. Oh, you know. That scene. Is that all people think about when they think about that movie? Probably, right? Is that like the first movie to do that? Like, Brokeback Mountain didn't go that far. Philip Morris is like, whoa! Alright, now, this is happening now. Is it Liar Liar? No. I'm sorry, it's not. I wish it was, though. I do love Liar Liar. Liar Liar's probably number 2. Truman Show's probably number 3. You guys will never guess it. Get this shit out of the way. Meanwhile, look at these trapeze artists flipping around. Woo! Sorry. Wait, what? You really think You, Me, and Irene is my favorite Jim Carrey movie? Really? Ew. No. Definitely not. Let's look at Jim Carrey's filmography and see if that's even in his top 10. Because it's definitely not. Ace Ventura is ranked number 1. Really? Okay. Alright, I guess everyone else forgot that he was in one of the best movies ever made. My favorite Jim Carrey movie was Cable Guy. I'm not even joking. My favorite Jim Carrey movie is Cable Guy. I fucking love Cable Guy. I'm probably the biggest Cable Guy fan in the world. And all because of one scene. The scene where he goes to the prison to see his friend and he pushes his nipple up against the glass and he says, "Oh, Billy." That's the best part of the whole movie. And I'm not even joking. It's the best part. The password is vagina. Once Bitten? Ew! I forgot Once Bitten existed. I would say Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but I don't know. I feel like you could replace Jim Carrey and put somebody else in that casting and it would still be an incredible movie. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I see movies. When I talk about a specific actor in a role, I'm like, only this person can play this role in my mind. And when you make a movie like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, you could have put a lot of actors in that position and they would have done a fine job because the movie's so well made. I don't think Jim Carrey makes that role. I think Jim Carrey's great in that role, but I don't think he's like he's not like the star of the show. Whereas Cable Guy, I don't know if you can replace him with any other comedian and have the movie be as good. I really don't. Can't even think of one to do that same movie and be the same. Like, it's just not the same. Like, Ace Ventura doesn't work unless it's Jim Carrey. It has to be Jim Carrey because that's who he was. He's wacky and wild and all over the place. Festive. What do we call it? I guess we'll just call it candy. Festive candy shop. Because that's technically what that is. Yeah. Sweets and treats for your feet. Sweets and treats. Show me your feet. Nimble, you start that OnlyFans yet? Don't hate me, I'm joking. I'm not joking. Don't hate me. Alright, back to the stream. My alarm's going off. I learned recently that a lot of actors are taught to channel specific animals, and he did a parrot for Ace Ventura. Talking about that. He was told to act like a bird. I don't know if that's a real thing. I think that's just the character is supposed to be like a bird. I don't know if that's every movie and every actor. I think it's just specifically Ace Ventura is supposed to be like a bird because he controls animals or some shit, or he talks to animals with his ass. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, dude, after watching Mighty Ducks, y'all better recognize Mighty Ducks is a phenomenal movie. And I feel like nobody respects it. Nobody respects Mighty Ducks as much as they should. I'm talking about the first one. Specifically the first movie. It's so... There's a scene where it's like really dramatic, but it's about... You realize that the dramatic scene is about Pee Wee Hockey League? It's like, you could have been great. Dude, he was like 9 years old. What are you talking? Nobody sees a 9-year-old kid playing hockey and they're like, yeah, he's gonna be a pro. Nobody does that. That's not a thing. It's not. It's just not. It's so dumb. I love it. Robert De Niro did the same thing for Cape Fear? Yo, Cape Fear is a fucking good movie. I watched it not too long ago. Cape Fear is so good. It's edited really well. Also, one of my favorite actresses is in that movie. So. Juliette Lewis, dude. Nothing better than young Juliette Lewis. She's incredible. Oh my god. She's actually like one of my favorite actresses. No joke. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of Juliette Lewis. The ending kind of falls apart. I feel like it jumps the shark. But I mean, what movie doesn't? With finales. I don't know what other choice they had. Yeah, see, I feel like the foods for this are specifically in their theme. Like, the Mexican restaurant is in the Mexican theme. Right? That makes sense. For like, so this is your burrito. But you could literally take this building and replace this with Mexilante and it would be the same thing. Jessica Lange is your favorite? Jessica Lange? Is it just because of that one time when she was on American Horror Story? Is that the only reason? Because I feel like that's everybody's only reason. And I would bet you can't even name a movie other than Cape Fear that she was in. Is Cape Fear her best movie? The weird thing is, probably yeah, right? I'm trying to think. I mean, I like Big Fish, but it's not that great. So for a building like this, this could go anywhere. These like Moroccan style buildings that kind of look Middle Eastern, these work so well with a million different shops. So what I want to do is I want to take my shops and let's see. What's a good mix for this? Burritos is too simple. But it kind of has to be burritos. The good thing about these is you can put anything in them. And I can do that at any time, I guess. Let's see here. Oh my god. Oh, it's like the fucking Arc Day whatever the fuck. This is huge. You could do a Paris build. Is the Eiffel Tower in this game? Like, goddamn, dude, what the hell? I was trying to do a theming thing here. Do these have oh, they do have shop shells. Oh, see, this shop shell is way different than the other one. This one's super teeny tiny and basic. I like it. This is something that I could probably build. I don't really need to make blueprints with this, but I'm going to. Now, I feel like when you go down to Mexico, they probably have ribs too, because of Tex-Mex, right? That Tex-Mex?
Just ribbon.
So let's do like a Mexican ribs. She was in King Kong, and she's gorgeous. And you love her. I get it. I get it. I get what it feels like to be in love. I once was in love with an actress as well. Not gonna tell you who. That's a big sign. He made the family more miserable? If that family's not miserable, then it doesn't work, does it? Oh, these are just... Is there one without the weird wooden parts to it? Or no? That's just part of the deal. I think that's just part of the deal. Yikes. What am I supposed to do? I guess I could try a stucco roof? How am I supposed to put signage on this thing? How the hell? What did I give Cape Fear when I reviewed it on Instagram? I do reviews on my Instagram if you guys are wondering why we talk about movies all the time, because that's kind of my thing. I'm a cinephile. I didn't watch it too long ago. Let me scroll down. Cape Fear. Where is it? What kind of idiot watches a movie every day and now has to scroll down and find Cape Fear somewhere? Can't find it. Was it really that long ago? I feel like it wasn't this long ago. Now I'm scrolling past Christmas. Did I watch it before Christmas? I mean, it's possible. I wish you could just search shit through Instagram, like search through your posts, and that way you would find shit easier. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Could just Control F. I don't think you can do that in Instagram. I don't think that works. I don't think so, pal.
Just ribbon.
Bram Stoker's Dracula is your new favorite. Really? Wow. Wow. Nimble. Like the 92 Dracula? Such a weird movie. Isn't Johnny Depp in that? I don't even remember that. I know it's weird. Or is it? No, it's Keanu, right? Keanu's the guy. Keanu's the main dude. It isn't new. Yeah, 1992. Not new. 92. How'd you get new? Up. Just. Where is the just ribbon? Thank you. I'm gonna go with a lit sign. Because last time we didn't. Yeah, there we go. Alright, you got cactuses and ribs all together. Oh wait, actually I have to link these. Link it up, baby! Son-in-Law is your second favorite. You guys have weird favorite movies. Son-in-Law? What does it mean to be a son-in-law? Like, Pauly Shore, son-in-law? Are we talking about the same fucking movie? Goodfellas is a good choice because it's a good movie. Son-in-Law is arguably not a good movie. Like, you can like it, that's fine. If it's your favorite, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having a weird favorite movie. My favorite movie is Silence of the Lambs. It disturbs a lot of people. Pauly Shore is hilarious. That's a statement nobody's ever made before. You might be the first one to say that. But congratulations there. Wow. If I got stuck on an island with one movie, you would watch Goodfellas over and over? Well, I wouldn't pick Silence of the Lambs if I was stuck on an island. If I'm stuck in an island, I pick, like, Back to the Future or something super rewatchable. Or, like, Indiana Jones or something that you can just watch 1,000 times and it's good every time and you don't get sick of it. Silence of the Lambs is my favorite movie because it's the perfect movie. Everything about it, the casting, the music, the filmography, the story, the pacing of the movie, the theming of the movie, everything about Silence of the Lambs is actually a masterpiece. Like, in terms of how movies are made and executed and edited and promoted, it was done flawlessly. Like, there's not a it's probably one of the few movies where there's no mistakes. Nothing seems off. It feels right. You watch it, it's creepy. And that the creepy vibe never stops. Never once does it stop. And you get the end bait where he's, like, on the loose, and you're like, oh my god. What's gonna happen? Hannibal Lecter's on the loose. And then the sequels kind of suck, in my opinion, compared to it. Have I seen Nell? Of course I've seen Nell. Jodie Foster's my favorite actress. Like, favorite movie, Silence of the Lambs. Favorite actress, Jodie Foster. If you can find an actress with a better filmography, good luck. I would say Audrey Hepburn is, like, the only one that you could maybe put in that league where, like, everything she did is phenomenal. Like, almost every movie is fucking amazing in its own way. I'm not big on Hotel Artemis, which was one of the newer Jodie Foster movies, but I don't think that's a Jodie Foster issue. I think that's whoever directed Hotel Artemis didn't know what they were doing. Ribbon? What do we call it? What is it? Adobe? Is that what these are called? Adobes? Pueblos? Adobe ribbon? Mexico? Is it Mexican ribbon? That'll be easier to find for me, I think, when I'm thinking about it. Adobe style ribs. That's a good mix. And then we can do, like, Victorian bratwurst or something after. Alright, let's see. Scenery. We've got Bavarian. Bratwurst would already be in Bavarian. I want vintage bratwurst. Is there a shop shell here somewhere? Is there really not? Facility shell. Is it these clown ones? Or these... Look at the creepy clown. I don't know if I'm big on that. I mean, that's great for like a circus, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like normal, like these. Like this, but like a shop. You know what? I'll just take that and turn it into one. Do some editing. Take it and break it. Hispanic? I mean, yeah. It's just the part. It's the World Pack. The World's Fair says Mexico. So, I'm calling them Mexican buildings. It's not like it's not wrong. But yes, Hispanic is also correct. So the countries included in the World's Fair Pack are Mexico, Spain, France, Germany, England, Morocco, Italy. Did I already say Italy? And somewhere else. Oh, China and Japan. And like the Middle East as a whole, because you get these Dune delights, the kebabs, the meat skewers. Everybody loves a good meat skewer. Am I right? Am I right, ladies? She's in a new movie where she plays like a lawyer for one of the 9/11 terrorists. I'm not even joking. That's the theme or that's the plot of the movie. Really weird. I don't know what Jodie Foster's doing. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter what movie you do, but, like, come on. What are you doing? No? Well, she's a lawyer. It has something to do with 9/11. I don't know the whole story. It didn't interest me enough to pay attention to it. Where's the painted wood? They're not down here? Bro! Oh, there we go. What color is the bratwurst? It's like a dark green, I think. Hotel Artemis, she was in it? Yeah, I said it's bad. Or I didn't enjoy the movie as much as I probably should have. Batista's in there too. Like, the movie has everything going for it, but it's just not good. I think I gave it like a 5 out of 10. It's just like I lost interest. Like, that's the worst thing that a movie can do, is make you stop wanting to watch it. Halfway through, I was like, yeah, I'm done. You're just the worst. Guess what the mascot is for the bratwurst? It's an owl. There's an owl in the game, technically. Professor Worst is the worst owl ever. And he sells sausages. World's Fair. Hey kids, it's Underdog. Don't forget to follow. So is this? Just oh, there we go. Professor, look at him. Look at him, he's so happy. Look how happy he is. I'm putting this right here. I guess he's not really an owl, he just has big ass eyes. Why are you saying Waterworld? Are you just naming random movies now? Waterworld! Braveheart! Star Wars! This game is making me hungry. All this talk about food. This makes me like really, really want to go to a carnival or something and just eat fair food, dude. Oh. I'm craving it now. Craving it. Classical lamppost with sign. Oh yes. Who could forget the classical lamppost with sign? Sure, we're all aware of that. Those are your favorite movies. It's a weird group of movies. Like, not one of them is like the other one. Kevin Costner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't really know if this works, but we're gonna try it. Kinda does look a little bit weird. For sure. But you know what? It shouldn't be that bad because we can just pretend that's how it's supposed to look. They don't really light up the area at all, Underdog. Good job, you idiot. That might be okay though, because we can get like I can always add underground lighting to things. You know? Alright. Professor Vintage Bratwurst. Done. I still haven't seen 2001 A Space Odyssey. Alright, so how do we ban Taylor? Can we get him out, please, somebody? Nobody's seen it. I can see it from where I'm sitting. can literally see 2001 from where I'm sitting. Got the Kubrick pack on Blu-ray, bro. I got Clockwork Orange on Blu-ray. That movie in Blu-ray is crazy. Also, The Shining is in there, obviously. If you've seen one Kubrick movie, you've seen them all. I think you don't need to see 2001, dude. Like, is it a masterpiece? Yes. But, I don't know, it's not for everybody, I don't think. It's very slow. It's more about the meaning of the movie than the actual movie. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but, you know. Vintage. Brat. Worst. Ready Player One is not your favorite movie. Please don't say that it is. I really hope you don't think nostalgia bait and like hand feeding fans is a thing that should be done. It's great for what it is, but I'm never gonna watch Ready Player One ever again. I'm not trying to shit on Ready Player One. I'm just saying, if you have to have a 20-minute segment with, like, okay, there's a 20-minute segment in the movie where the car from fucking, I'm sorry, I'm having like a brain fart. The car from Back to the Future is driving through a battlefield where Gundam, like a Gundam mech, and Mechagodzilla are fighting, and then the T-Rex from Jurassic Park comes out, knocks them both over, and then literally in the next frame, I'm not even joking, Jaws eats E.T. If you have to do that to say, hey, I'm Steven Spielberg and I made all these great movies, there's something wrong with you. It's not even the CGI. The CGI is great. I'm saying the concept and just the fucking, like, let's just slap everything we can together. I'm just saying, it's silly. It's kind of goofy. It's not really entertaining. Like, did seeing Goro in that movie make me happy? Yes. Yes, it did. Did seeing Mechagodzilla in that movie make me happy? Yes. Yes, it did. Did seeing Ryu fight Chun-Li make me happy? Yes. Yes, it did. Is it a phenomenal movie? No. Would I watch it again? No. Alright, let me save my game so we don't lose all these things that I built. And I'm gonna upload some of them. I think there's a big difference, like, between favorite and what I think is the best. There's a big difference. Like, you can have a favorite and know that it's bad. I love movies, and like I said before, I love Cable Guy. I'm completely aware it is not the greatest movie. I'm 100% aware of that, but I love it. I'm just saying, Ready Player One is, ugh. It's like so nostalgia bait that it's kind of nauseating. It's like fan favoritism. It's pandering. It's maximum pandering. What's up, Sparks? It's maximum It's the most pandering movie of all time. Huey Lewis and the News. You like American Psycho? See, that's a good choice because it's a good movie. And it's rewatchable too. Yo, Pretzel, we're playing with the DLC. Somebody already made a pit stop shop. Look at this. They already made a gas station with a chief beef and a burrito. Washroom, ATM, food. Wow. We're gonna download that so I don't have to make my own. What is that supposed to be? Wow. I've been making some shops, Pretzel. Look at these shops that I made. We made a Venetian classic combo. We made spooky sweets. We made adventure churros. Did I even save these? Did I even upload these? Like, I don't even know if No, I didn't. Okay. Legends of the Falls is the best movie ever made. I disagree, but I do think it's a good movie. Tommy Wiseau's The Room. There you go. Now that's a masterpiece, baby. That's what we're talking about. That makes me thirsty. Oh. The scene where he comes in and he says, "Oh, hi, Mark." It's like, it makes you tear up, dude. It's so good. It's like, why play super seducer when you could just watch The Room, you know? I would say The Room is probably better than Citizen Kane. Better than Casablanca. Have I seen Cam? Yes. Yes, I've seen Cam. I actually really liked Cam. I think I gave it a good rating. I think I gave it like an 8 or something because I really liked it. And it's super fucked up. But I also thought it's super original. And I'm surprised there's not more movies like Cam. There should be way more movies like that. Especially with like what's popular today, especially, now with things like that. With the popularity of websites like that. So, what was I gonna say? I was saying something and then my brain tripped down the stairs and fell down. I tripped down and I bumped my head. I bet you thought that I was dead. Hey! We made a Western ribbon. Look at this, Pretzel. We made a Western ribbon. So that next time I do a Western park, we can get ribs right away. Very basic build. But you know what? It's gonna work. How did I get so good so fast? By cheating. By cheating the system, my friend. You just have to hack into it. Oh, Pretzel's here. Hold on. Look what's been updated. KFT 1.2. We made a KFT. There's a new and upgraded KFT. Maybe I could show you in the game? How do I find the shit that I've made? Would it be under facilities? Your creations? How do I search for your creations? Here we go. Where is it? Show me the power. Where is KFT 2? Oh, it's somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. It's there, though. I cannot touch your god powers. You intimidate me. I can't play Planco anymore. That's stupid. You should have seen what I was building earlier. I made a cube. I made a building that was literally just a square. Okay. Upload. We made a fest. I didn't really make this. Yes, I did. I'll take the credit for this one. Festive candy shop. Because you kind of have to have that, right? Because I did a spooky, and I did a festive, and then I did a Mexican ribbon. And then somehow, some way, we have to have like a I just realized I have to add another one. I have to do a city-style sushi, right? Because when I go to the city, whenever I go into the city, I get sushi. And you need like a downtown Tokyo sushi, right? Like a Planco City style sushi. That's what we need next. Oh, I was saying, what do I think the best movie ever made is? Like, without a doubt, Casablanca. It has to be Casablanca. Casablanca is the best movie ever made. I don't think there's a question about that. I think everybody says it's Citizen Kane, but when you're talking about impact on the world, Casablanca literally ended World War II. Like, hello? You're welcome. Curtiz literally punched a Nazi when Casablanca was made. It literally translates to best movie. That's what that means in a Mediterranean language. In Moroccan, the city of Casablanca was built all because of Curtiz and his love for airplanes. Here's looking at you, kid. Alright. I don't know. If you can name another movie that like actually saved people from internment camps and like refugee camps, I'd love to see it, but I don't think there's another one. I think it's just Casablanca. Like, right? There wasn't another movie being made during that time. I mean, there was other movies, but not in that area. France stopped producing movies for like 2 years because of the war. Like, that's how bad it got. Anyway, what was I doing? City sushi. Let's go somewhere over here. City sushi. Scenery. City. Welcome to the city of sushi. Content packs. World's Fair. Vintage. Scenery theming. City. Turn this off. Turn this off. So do we have like a shop shell? Downtown facility? Where's the shops, dude? Ew. Oh, dude, I hate this one. The Godfather? The thing that annoys me is whenever people make a list of like greatest movies ever made, it's always Citizen Kane is always like number 1 or number 2, no matter what the list is. And I'm like, have you seen it? Why? Why is it number 1? Why? What about... I'm not saying it's bad. I realize what it is. I'm just saying, if you put it up against like the Maltese Falcon and, you know, some other movies, Shawshank, yeah, you put it up against like all-timers. And we're talking about filmography. We're not just talking about how good the movie is. I'm talking about like everything combined with it. I'm talking like Close Encounters and like things that are made like Saving Private Ryan, things that are shot and filmed and made perfectly without mistake, like Apocalypse Now and Silence of the Lambs. I'm talking like greatest movies ever made, like Shining and shit like that. I don't think of Citizen Kane. I guess maybe that's my problem. I don't know. Everyone gets their own opinion, I guess. I need a facility shop. That's... I guess I'll just turn this into a shop. Dances with Wolves. My mom loves that movie. What if I put it inside? Like, you have to go inside. No, I hate doing... I want to do indoor shops, but I'm so scared, dude. Interiors scare me in this game, Pretzel. Interiors scare me. I want to do it, but I'm always afraid to do it. I might replace these with Japanese style windows. We'll see. I want to see like what they look like. I do want it to be a city theme though, so I don't know. We're making a sushi restaurant that would go in a city. See, like these. You do nature region? That doesn't work. What are these ones? Oh, classical. Some like it hot. Eyes wide shut! Marilyn. Marilyn Monroe. What do they call it? Toshio? Tasho? See, these have like display windows where you can put like stuff in them. These aren't that bad though. They're not like overly themed. Yeah, you know what? These work. Those definitely work. Roman? What do you mean Roman? Huh? Go up, you goober. Up. Yeah, I don't know about that. Might have to do some better connection. So these are supposed to be Japanese style walls? Don't they? I thought there was like different, but maybe not. Maybe they just painted them different. I feel like they definitely used this though. These could work. Like, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let me see what they look like, because I feel like I'm just confused. No, not it. Not these ones. I'm looking for these. Something like this. This is what I'm looking for. The hell? There's like sort of an interior. Interesting. Maybe just so you can see through the window that there's something in there? This is what I'm trying to do. Trying to get a shop. Like, see how this is a shop shell for the Japanese, and then you could easily make this into a sushi place. I'm trying to do that with this style of building. And some these walls, I don't know, man. This one's glitching out. Like all this stuff on the side, I would never think to do this. All these little details. My brain doesn't work that way. My brain doesn't work anymore. It stopped working. Where is the sushi? Show me the money. I mean the sushi. There we go. Maybe there's like the wall front, the shop front will help me here. Maybe. I doubt it though. Is there a shop front for the... There's not even a Japanese shop front. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. I lied. Aha! That's better. That's what I'm looking for right there, baby. Okay, so this city... For some reason, the front is like green. But what color? The sushi mascot is kind of, it's got like a blue going on. Got some blues. I'm blue dabba dee dabba doo. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Hello? Sushi. I want to put sushi in the window. Like so. So that you know what kind of food you're getting. Is there like statues of fish? Or something? I know there's art shapes. Somebody make me a fish. I don't mean like use the tuna piece thing. I mean like actual... you know what? Maybe some of the kebab pieces. You could get this to look like ginger. You can pretend it's ginger. Gotta have ginger with your sushi. What else? Tomatoes that wouldn't work, right? I don't know what this is. This is like a zucchini. Would that work? I don't know. I don't like that it's... This one's like aimed downward. I mean, you don't really notice what it is much, so this might be okay. Sushi with some sides in the window as like just a display thing to be like, hey, there's sushi over here. Hey, get your sushi over here. I think I'm gonna take some of this stuff, like the World's Fair and the Vintage Pack stuff, and add it to old parks that I've done in Planet Coaster. That's gonna be fun. Like adding the new stuff to my old stuff to make it good. Look at the little dude, the little rice ball or whatever the heck. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's a little dude. I'm a dude. He's a dude. We're all dudes. The thing is, like, his little bandana's sticking out here. Makes it kind of unbalanced, but that's okay. He's there. Oh, do we have like a sideways sign? I don't think so. These are cool though. I think the sushi's definitely my favorite one. That's just me though. That's just me. I love sushi. Wait, did this align up here perfectly? You know what? There we go. If it aligns, I'll just let it align. Now, I know the sign is neon, but I would love to get some of those lights from the World's Fair, because the lights are really cool for this, like these little lanterns. I could get some of these somehow incorporated with this. And if these have to be like green and blue, that's fine. I love that you can change the actual light. That's gonna be so cool, man. This better look sick. Oh, we're gonna have to do lighting in the back of those display windows, aren't we? Hold on. I have so many cool ideas, I just don't know how to execute them. Coming up with ideas is easy, but then actually doing it and getting it the way you want it, that's the tricky part. Because this is cool and all, but I feel like those whole windows have to be lit up. Like the whole entire window. So either these or these. What do these look like from the inside? Like that? What does that look like? Well, we can try to do both. Oh no, we definitely want to try to put some mood lighting. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cyberpunky. I love it. Will this actually be added? That's my question. Like, if I put this in the thing, in the blueprint, will it actually be saved? With these lights? It should be. You can't tell me that's not the coolest shit, dude. You can't. Like, come on. Make these look like they're lit when they're not actually lit? That would be interesting. I don't hate that. Because I don't have another source of light then. Damn, bro. Okay. City sushi it is. Making sure I got everything. Yeah, blue lighting was definitely the right way to go. It just gives you that, like, late night Tokyo street feel. Big city theme park feeling with sushi. And I do like these displays. I think that does work. Now, there might have been other items, but I'll let you guys mess around with that. And let me know what you think of this idea. Because this might be my favorite one that we did. Right here. That's it. City sushi. Candy Crush is just one click away. Okay. I'm not big on the like city theme, but you know. It's something. Now I'm thinking like coffee and baguettes together. I'm thinking I got so many ideas. in my head. Burritos and Mexilante together. You gotta put the churros and the burritos together, like in when you have double shops and stuff like that. Theme mashup. I can never come up with descriptions. Follow me on Twitch. I don't want to do that because that might be against the rules. City Sushi. Are other people making stuff? I mean, I'm the one doing this. Why is it me? These are really basic and quick, but there's something that will be used. Yeah. Like, I know I'll end up using these things. So it's not just for other people, it's for me too. Okay. Now we want to try to get like a double. If I can do that, I don't know. This one has a shop. World's Fair Adobe building. Can I make this like a double shop somehow? Like, this is great, but you know what I mean? But like, I want to try to get like a double thing here. I don't know if I can do that with the way that this is. So we're just gonna go for the double shop next to each other. Like so. Huh? That's okay. Like that. Whew. World's Fair. What if I put all of them on? Man, you can have so many things together now. I have to do a mix, like I kind of have to do Mexalante. You kind of have to. But does it go with churros? Half of me wants to do like two food things together, but then now I'm thinking like, whenever they eat, they need to drink, and there's no drinks with the DLC. So maybe we're selling water because all the food's gonna be hot and spicy, and you want some water with that, which isn't the best thing. Actually, probably a smoothie. A smoothie or a slushie would probably be better. But that's how we get you. Right? So these are base game shops inside of a DLC item. Now, I think that might be okay. And you can swap these out with anything. Like, I'm just doing this now, so I don't have to do it later down the road. And like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna really sell this off here. Mucho Grandes. Oh, I didn't even see this. This is cool. That's good. That's a really good thing for a sign here. Yep. Fingers both aiming both ways. Is there one for Pipshot? There's one for Mexalante because it's a base thing. My question is there one for Pipshot? Because there shouldn't be. I mean, we could do the the default one. Oh, there is. Hey, look at that. I just want to hide this weird metal part. There we go. Mexalante next to a Pipshot inside of this new style of building. And, so yeah. Now I can add those other things back. Whoop. That we deleted. If I can find them. I don't know. planks. Mm-hmm. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Wooden barrels. The cream of the crop. Everyone's favorite item in the game. Do 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 do. Oh, I could. Speaking of that, I could put some music here, and that would be good. Why are these floating above? That's my question. Now that I'm thinking about it, there should be new ambience too, right? I know there's new music. But shouldn't there be like ambience for vintage and World Fair packs? The Bug Pit. Thanks, game. Oh, there is. I don't know what these things mean. City Traffic, Mexico. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Now let's stick with the DLC stuff for extras. There's gotta be something in vintage that works here. The hell is that for? Big ass bowl, dude. Put something in there. I don't know. Just looking at what we have. You want some clown faces? God, that's gonna give people nightmares. Why do we just have random carousel horses? Like, this is nice, but what? These are just on the loose now? We'll use it, because why not? I'm not doing anything else with it. Mm-hmm. See, some of these I didn't even see. Like, oh, these are tree guards. I thought they were trash cans. Why would you want a tree guard? Other than to make a city, I guess. Want some vintage car wheels? You bet I do. Oh, I can't. Okay, the game won't let me rotate that for some reason, but whatever. Oh, we got Raibu skins too. Wow, what a deal. I don't know, that doesn't really fit the theme, but you know, a nice poster back here would be great. The clown. The clown, not the clown. I mean, what else am I doing back here, really? Gotta make the building more interesting somehow. If I can find a better poster that... I don't know, are there posters for the World's Fair? I don't know. That's the thing, is I don't know. But these windows are great. The little piece sticking down like that. Oh, all this DLC stuff is so good! How am I supposed to use it? That's the question. The pinata. Why would you use Venetian carousel when you could use a pinata the whole time? You know what I mean? What are these? Parts of the wall. Those look weird. I kinda like them. I kinda love these. I like it. I will love it. I want some more of it. Bong. Hit the gong. It's over. The Undertaker's coming out. Yeah, I didn't see like posters though. No, I don't think so. Oh well. I guess you could try to design with like the colorable panels, like the country flags and stuff. That would be cool if someone could do that. I think I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, I think I don't really need much more for this. My game's starting to get that camera glitch again, so it might be time to just save and upload. Yeah, it's getting laggy. Probably because I've just been adding a bunch of stuff. And Planet Coaster likes to hit walls. So Mexican shops. Tacos. There's water here. And water. Those can be exchanged, obviously, for any other shops that you want to use, which is the nice part. And that's what makes it a really easy and quick blueprint. Just like all these. But, you know, it'll save me time later if I do it now. If I ever make a Mexican or Mexico themed park, which I think I might do, because I do like that style of building. Plus, those can mix well with the Western stuff, and I love the Western theming. I really love the Western theming. All the people are stuck in the path right here. Literally everybody. You're welcome, I fixed it. Now, as far as the burrito thing goes, this is the worst build I've ever made. And that's why I don't like to make my own stuff. So we saved the worst for last. World's Fair. We got burritos. If somebody wants to build a better Day of the Dead idea, let me know. Spooky burritos. So you get the idea. I'm just mixing and matching DLC shops. And eventually, at some point, we'll build a whole park with this DLC stuff. Once I finish the Spooky Pack Challenge, I'll return to Sandbox, and then after that, I'll probably do a Vintage Pack Challenge, and then eventually a Worlds Pack Challenge. So every DLC, I'll do Challenge Mode. So at least 2 more Challenge Mode streams for Planet Coaster, and a lot more Planet Coaster content coming in the future. Let me just upload these things, and then I think I'm gonna go eat lunch, because I am so hungry. I've been hungry this whole time, and I just can't stand it anymore, because my stomach's actually starting to hurt. And I don't want to, like, pass out and die. So, I gotta eat. I gotta eat, but thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I know the conversations have been all over the place, but this was kind of just a really different type of stream where we were checking out the DLC. I think the Vintage Pack stuff is nice, but it's really about the World's Fair. Let's be honest. The World's Fair stuff is what matters. It's all about these new shops. The burritos, amazing. Gelato's a cool addition. Sushi is incredible. I can't wait to use the ribs and the candy and the bratwurst and everything else. I'm really excited about that. This just opens up the door for more theming possibilities and mixing and matching shops together. There's so much you can do, and we haven't even scratched the surface. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I have to upload some sort of schedule, and then I'll post the schedule on Discord as well. So I'll see you guys. Bye.